Hazy world, hazy nation. I'm your girl, Uposha. Don't be so. Oh my word, it's been a while since I said that because it's been a while since I recorded. I think the last time I recorded, not that I think, the last time I recorded was when I was in Turkey. Hey, Dabaya said Turkey. So anyway, welcome. Nivea. I guess Tobeni Zandla Bafet. Thank you so much for supporting my vlogs that I've been posting, the vlogs that I created about my wonderful stay, should I say, in Turkey. So anyway, the reason why I'm here today is because I saw that somebody had posted a question yesterday. So when I saw the question, I was driving and I thought to myself, I'm gonna answer when I get home. But unfortunately, when I got home, the question putu is gone. Hey bro, I don't know if I deleted the question by mistake or if the person removed the question. I don't know. Angazi. But anyway, I want to answer your question because I appreciate you watching and you asking, and I am here to help you. I want to answer your questions and help you when it comes to international travels, as I am a person who travels internationally. So if I can remember clearly, your question was, I think you had two questions. Well, you had two parts to your question. So you were saying, I think, that you are in Turkey or you are flying through Turkey to Chicago, and you are worried that if you are going to have a problem like I did. You were also asking about the COVID situation in Turkey. So I think you are trying to figure out if you're going to be denied like I was, or if my problem had to do with not being vaccinated. So here we go. I'm sorry, my camera is falling on me. So let me answer your question. The first part to your question is about the COVID. My love, don't worry about that. Okay, so when I flew through Turkey, I did not need to be vaccinated. Well, number one, because I was not staying in Turkey. I was supposed to be flying through Turkey. It was just a transit from South Africa on my way to LA. So, no, I did not need to be vaccinated. And listen to this. Because I was denied entry to board my flight to LA, I ended up staying in Turkey for 2 weeks. To sort out my visa situation. So when I was there for 2 weeks, I still did not need to be vaccinated. At the airport, I got myself an e-ticket. It cost a couple of dollars. I'm not really sure how much it cost. I think about $8, not more than $20, to exit the airport and tour Turkey. So I had no choice because I was denied entry. I had to leave the airport and go to the U.S. Embassy office. So I needed that e-ticket. Luckily, they gave it to me for free. So I left the airport. I was in Turkey for 2 weeks because I had to get an appointment. I had to pay for this visa, which was a lot. It was almost $600. So, mula. So that's my answer to your first part of your question. Do you need to be vaccinated to fly through Turkey or to be in Turkey? The answer is no. That's as far as I know when I flew in February. So remember, this happened in the middle of February. I was there for 2 weeks. So I flew back literally in the beginning of March. So I don't know what's happening right now because we are in May, but in February, no. And now let me get back to the best part of your question. why was I denied entry? Hey, okay, let me just explain this as simply as I can. My situation, okay, there was a lot of people who were denied entry. Okay, there was a lot. But let me explain my situation. My situation was, see, I have a green card. For those who don't know what a green card is something that you get through marriage. So I'm married to an American boy. Yeah. So, but the problem, so the problem is, immigration, when they sent my what? My green card. Okay, so guys, for those who don't know what a green card is, a green card, it's something similar to like your license or your ID, but it basically proves that you are married in the US. Well, it doesn't prove that you are married in the US, but a green card you get through marriage, but it just proves that you are legal in the country. You are allowed to work and travel, and yeah, it basically proves that you have married a US citizen. Okay, so the problem was immigration. When they sent my green card, they sent it to my old address, so I never received it. Tende. So that's where my whole problem started. It has caused me so much problems. So now I don't have my green card, so I don't have it on me. So when I need to do things, it's a problem because I cannot prove what I need to prove. So what usually happens is I usually have to go to the US immigration office and I get a stamp on my passport. That stamp proves that lo muntu lona is married to a US citizen. No, it actually proves that I am legal, that I have to have access to things as a person who holds a green card. You understand? So it just basically proves that I'm supposed to have what I don't have because it's lost. You get it? So usually when I travel, they stamp my passport. So when I travel, and you know, when you're going through security and you show them your visa, I show them the stamp on my passport. And they know when they see that stamp that it means I have a green card. But hey, this time, I don't know what happened. I'm always traveling that way. I've been doing this back and forth for years, no problem. This time around, I don't know what happened. It's always immigration. They messed me up. So I called them a month before my trip, because my trip was planned. I was going to South Africa to do my mother's cleansing. A month before, I called immigration. I let them know my stamp that I had previously has expired. I need a new stamp so I can leave the country. They say, okay. And then they sent me a form. Unfortunately, I don't have it on me right now because I'm actually in my car. I'm going to work. But I wanted to do this video for you so I can answer your question. So this form, it basically says that I'm legal and I hold this type of status in the US, you know, as a person who holds an a green card. And it says that I'm allowed to work and travel freely for 24 months. So I assumed this is what I needed. This is what I need to leave. Now, usually I get a stamp, But they sent me this and it still says the same thing. I'm legal, I'm allowed to work and travel. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe this is something new. Maybe this is how they're doing it now. I'm good. But I also called them again 2 weeks before I left and to make sure, hey, I'm leaving the country. I need to know what I need to do so that I'm good. I don't want to have any problems. They were like, okay, don't worry. We'll get back to you. But don't worry. Everything is fine. You're good. There was a miscommunication between me and immigration. When immigration gave me this form and they were saying, oh, I'm good, they assumed that when I said something was expired, they thought that I was saying my green card was expired. So if you have a green card that expired, that is expired, that form would be something you have along with your expired green card, just to prove them that it has been extended for 24 months. So you're good for at least another 24 months. The problem was I didn't have my green card. It was lost in the mail. So that form basically meant nothing, because it means I'm extending my green card, but where is the green card? I never received a green card. So there was a miscommunication. They gave me a form that did not help me because I'd never received my green card. What they should have gave me is what they were giving me all along, is a stamp. So there was a miscommunication. You understand? So I left home without having the stamp that I needed. And now me coming back, when I was flying through Turkey and now I'm going through security and now they're looking at this form, they're like, well, you are missing your green card because this is supposed to go along with your green card, but you don't have a green card. Whoa! Yo. So that's why I was denied entry, because basically I had insignificant papers. You understand? I needed the stamp that I usually have. Immigration gave me a form to prove something I didn't even have. That form was proving I have a green card, but I actually never received a green card. It was lost. But I thought, since it does state in the form that I'm allowed to travel and work, I was like, at least they can understand there was a miscommunication. I just have the wrong form, but it still says I can work and travel. So why can't they let me travel? Yes, I understand that Turkey has to go with their rules. But my thing is, they could have just let me go, because it's not like I didn't have proof that I'm legal in the US. It's not like I didn't have proof that I can work and travel. I did. I just didn't have the proof that they wanted. You understand? It's like going to an office and they're like, we need your identification. We need your ID. And you don't have your ID, so you give them your passport. And they're like, no, we need your actual ID. But isn't a passport an ID? You don't get a passport without having an ID. So if I have a passport, it means I have an ID. So that was the thing, is if I have this form, obviously it means I have a green card. They would never give me this form unless I have a green card. It's just that immigration lost it. They sent it to the wrong address. So now it ended up hurting me. You understand? So that was my situation. It's different than anybody's situation. But we were able to sort that out. I just had to apply for a different visa in order to get entry, because they cannot stop me. I mean, I'm married to a US citizen. I work in the US. I've lived in the US for more than 10 years, 12 years, man. So it's just that I had to have the right form, because it's all about security. They can't just let you in because you say so, So I get it. It is what it is. But I do apologize because I was not clear in my video, because I was ranting so much. Let me tell you why I was ranting so much and why I was mad, though. Because Turkey was careless. You understand? I was denied entry in Turkey before I boarded my US flight. Do you understand? I'm already halfway. I bought my ticket through Turkish Airlines. So tell me this. If they knew that I did not have the right form, why did they let me fly halfway across the country? Why? Explain that to me. I flew from Durban, connected Johannesburg, went to Turkey, and that's where they told me, no, you cannot get into your LA flights because you don't have the right forms. My thing is, when I was boarding my flight from Durban and Johannesburg, they asked me where I was going, and I told them, LA. They asked me for my proof, my forms, whatever, to prove that I work and live there, and I showed them what I had. And they allowed me to board my flight all the way to Turkey, only to tell me, no, it's not enough. It's not. That's why I was angry. Why would you let me fly to Turkey? Now I'm stuck in Turkey. Who do I know in Turkey? Aibo, what am I supposed to do in Turkey? They could have told me that when I was in South Africa, in my own country. I would have went back home, went online, did what I needed to be done, do the things that need to be done. And I would have sorted my way out, rather than being stuck in Turkey for 2 weeks. Because now I had no choice. Because now they were telling me it's either you fix and you get the visa that you need, or go back home and fix it home. I'm already halfway there. So I was really, really annoyed, because I was like, this is a money scheme, because I felt like they were just making money out of all the people who were stuck there. Because think about this. Now I'm stuck in Turkey for 2 weeks. Now I have to spend money on a room for 2 weeks. Now I have to spend money on food, on taxi. So now Turkey is making money off of me. Guys, let me tell you, when I was in Turkey for 2 weeks, let me just say Bay, because Bay spent a lot. Bay spent more than 33,000 rands. More than 2K in dollars. 2K dollars. Yes, 2K. That's like, you know what? I'm gonna break down on the next video. I'm gonna calculate how much we spent Turkey, so that just in case you want a vacation in Turkey, you will know how much you need to save. I will let you know how much the room was, daily, food, taxi, just the place. Because guys, I do advise you to visit Turkey. I know what I was saying, don't come here. No, I was angry about the airport. The airport is gak. I'm not gonna lie, it's beautiful, but the service was really, really, really crazy. I'm not changing that. I stand on that. But Turkey on its own, just Turkey, It's beautiful, guys. The food, the people are nice. Beautiful place. So please go visit. I will break down. I will ask Babe, because I don't know, he paid, how much the room was, how much food. Okay, I'll tell you how much food was, so that you can plan on your vacation to take you Istanbul. But yeah, so imagine just spending more than 33,000 in 2 weeks, and you did not even plan it. And think about that. I was just coming back from South Africa. And in South Africa, I had just spent 80,000 rands, guys. That was my budget, was to spend 80,000 rands in South Africa, because I was doing my mother's cleansing. I did a house makeover. I did a lot of things, guys. So, and I bought my tickets. So 80,000 wasn't too much. But then I ended up spending 33 on top of that. I need chili mali. Hey, I need chili. Mina. Dollars. But yeah, so I just wanted to stop and take this time. Happy Sunday, guys. It is Sunday here in LA, California. It is 9:12 a.m. But yes, I saw this question and I wanted to answer it. If you guys have any question, please leave your questions below, and I will do my best to dedicate a video like I just did to answer your questions, because I am here. I want you guys to learn from my mistakes. Learn from my mistakes, guys. So whenever you travel, make sure you have the right papers. Go online, research, Google. Let Google be your best friend. Hey, bo, let Google be your best friend. Okay, so let me get back to work now. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here in California. Ngithandani, guys. Washaluma wam. What's ngithandani, Portia? Ngithandani. Ngithandani. Okay, I'm out.